Once upon a time, in a distant land filled with tales of wisdom and courage, there lived a remarkable soul known as the Bodhisatta. He wasn't just an ordinary person, he was a trader who embarked on grand adventures with 500 carts laden with goods. One of his journeys led him to a vast and scorching desert, a challenging terrain where the sand was as fine as silk, slipping through fingers like the moments slipping through the grasp of those trying to hold on to them. This desert, stretching across 60 long leagues, wasn't your typical sandy expanse. The sun, a relentless force, turned the ground into a bed of hot charcoal, making it impossible to traverse during the day. To navigate this harsh landscape, the Bodhisatta relied on the guidance of a seasoned desert pilot, a skilled navigator who used the stars to lead the way during the cool, quiet nights. The journey through this desert was akin to sailing across an ocean, with the desert pilot relying on the constellations to steer the carts through the darkness. Every traveler in this unforgiving land understood the importance of carrying essential supplies, for the sun made the desert impassable during the day. To endure the scorching heat, they would set up a temporary shelter during daylight hours, forming a protective circle with their carts to create a makeshift haven. One fateful night, as they neared the end of this treacherous desert, the Bodhisatta, filled with optimism, made a decision. Believing the worst was behind them, he instructed his fellow travelers to discard unnecessary burdens such as firewood and water. The caravan set out under the starlit sky, their hopes high and the promise of reaching their destination within grasp. However, in the vastness of the desert, a challenge unfolded. The wearied desert pilot, succumbing to the exhaustion of sleepless nights, fell into a deep slumber. Unbeknownst to him, the diligent oxen, guided solely by their instincts, turned back, retracing their steps in the quiet hours of the night. When the pilot awoke, a sinking realization set in: the caravan was back where they had started. Panic spread among the people as they discovered the loss of their precious supplies. The reality of being lost in the heart of the desert weighed heavily on their hearts. In the face of adversity, the Bodhisatta stood resolute. His keen observation led him to a small clump of grass, an anomaly in this arid landscape. He pondered, this grass can only have grown here because of water underneath. Inspired by this glimmer of hope, he ordered a hole to be dug at that very spot, hoping to find a source of life hidden beneath the unforgiving desert floor. As the people dug, their hopes sank when they struck a rock at 60 cubits down. Despair threatened to engulf them, but the Bodhisatta, undeterred, believed that water lay beneath that rock. He descended into the hole, standing on the rock, and pressed his ear against it. The sound of water flowing beneath confirmed his intuition. With newfound determination, the Bodhisatta emerged from the hole and urged a young lad to strike the rock with a sledgehammer. The impact split the rock, and water surged forth like a life-saving elixir. Thirsty and exhausted, the caravan drank from the unexpected oasis, bathing in the miracle that had unfolded in the heart of the desert. Emboldened by their success, they improvised, using spare parts from their carts to repair and fortify their vehicles. They cooked rice, fed their oxen, and as the sun set once more, they hoisted a flag by the side of the well, a triumphant symbol of their resilience. The journey continued, and the Bodhisatta's perseverance transformed a potential catastrophe into a tale of triumph. They reached their destination, where the goods they traded garnered profits beyond imagination. The caravan returned to their homeland, living out their days with the echoes of their desert ordeal etched into their collective memory. The Bodhisatta, having spent his life in acts of charity and goodness, eventually passed away. His journey, marked by unwavering determination, left an indelible mark on those who had the privilege of accompanying him through the desert. The Supreme Buddha, in recounting this tale, emphasized the significance of perseverance. The Bodhisatta's commitment to finding water in the most challenging circumstances became a metaphor for life's trials. The Buddha, the all-knowing one, conveyed the timeless lesson encapsulated in a simple stanza. Untiring, deep they dug that sandy track, till, in the trodden way, they water found. So let the sage, in perseverance strong, flag not nor tire, until his heart finds peace. This story, with its intricate details and profound lessons, serves as a beacon of inspiration. It reminds us all to face challenges with unwavering determination, for within the depths of perseverance lies the potential for triumph and the discovery of unexpected oases in the vast deserts of life. And that, my friend, is the inspiring story of how perseverance led to triumph in the scorching desert.